How is everyone today? Doing good?
I'm extra quiet because I'm still eating. But hello, everyone.
Well, did you bring some for everyone, Ronan? Isn't that what you're
What was
supposed to say?
what was that?
Did you bring some for everyone?
Yes, it's on its way. Watch your mailboxes.
I don't think I want it after it gets mailed in the U.S. postal system. It took me 3 months to get something once.
Dang.
Oh, it's good to see everyone here. I've missed you. It feels like it's been forever, and I think we only skipped Veterans Day, right?
We missed you too, boss.
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, I promised you I'd be showing some new things here, but let's get some stuff out of the way. First of all, thanks to you guys, we discovered, you discovered that you can crash the demo build if you call a thumper down on someone's head, which I think is a very mean thing to do, but it actually crashed the entire server. So aside from being mean, it had repercussions. And we fixed that bug. Harry fixed that bug, and it. Gigan says I did it to 20 people. That bug is fixed now, but you need to download a new client build. So if you want to help us verify that it is fixed, there is a build called Updated in the download section of my.ember.com, and you can go there and you can bonk people all day long with the thumper, and they should not cause a crash. If it does, let us know. We're also aware of the thumper radius issue. You guys are having trouble calling down thumpers when another one is already nearby, and it seems to be that you have to be really far away before you have to do that. We're still looking into that because it seems to be set right in the code, but the distance seems a little bit longer in reality. In virtual reality. I'm going to go on Twitter here and let people know that we are doing a thing. Meanwhile, you guys can go and download that build, see if you can bonk people on the head without crashing. It's very important. We need to have bonking technology. Where's Wizard Rion? Wizard Rion on Twitter just IM'd me. He said Skyrim added fishing. It was nice knowing you. Am I finally gonna finish Skyrim now? No. I'll probably just end up fishing somewhere. Did they do an update to Skyrim with fishing? Is this for real? Is someone trolling me?
They
No,
did release some kind of another updated anniversary, updated remaster, super duper 6 re-release version currently.
And PlanetSide 2 is getting fishing? Oh, say it ain't so, please ban me. It's because they heard it's because I said that you can't be a good game unless you have fishing. And now the industry is just like, "Oh, Grum said you got to have fishing." So everyone rushed to add fishing. I take full credit. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can get Discord running up here. After I tweet this. We are live. Talking Ember, the MMO, and just chatting on Twitch. We are going to do a raffle today. Stick around. We're going to be doing an Archon pack, $300 value Archon pack. And you can expect some more high value raffles as we head into the holidays here, getting into the Christmas spirit. Yes, my wife does get credit for fishing in WoW. It would not have happened if she didn't want fishing, and it was like a gift to her. I mean, obviously, I had to convince people on the team it was a good idea. So I got one of our designers who later went on to become a lead designer at, on Hearthstone. And I said, "Hey, can you get fishing in the game?" And I was like, I'll get you a programmer." And I paired him up with one of our junior programmers. And I said, "Let's build a fishing prototype and see if we can convince everyone this is a good idea." And so they were all excited about it, and we all worked on it and got fishing up and running only in a matter of days. It took like I don't know. The prototype was like 2 days of work, I would want to say. And suddenly, WoW had fishing. And I remember the biggest concern was how to prevent botting behavior with phishing. That was always the big concern. Is it my wife's fault when you see rogues at the back of the Dwarven fishing city? No, she had nothing to do with that. She's a high moral character. That's why she likes all the waifus in the game. She keeps telling me to make them looter. It's her fault. I have nothing to do with it. I am primarily watching Discord chat. I'm going to bring. I want to see if I can get Discord appearing in here. So let's see if I have it set up correctly, or if I'm going to have to do some stuff. Let's see. No, I don't want to show that yet. There we go. Okay, Discord works correctly. Let me go to Twitch on the iPad. I really miss having my secondary monitor here on this streaming setup. I had a cheap USB monitor, you know, as one of these portable setups. And for whatever reason, after like an update or something, it started desyncing all the time. Oh, my avatar is up, but there is no. Oh, maybe we can go live with the avatar here. Let's check it out. We will give this a shot. So yeah, we are doing holiday raffles, and we're doing a big one today. We're doing a Archon pack. But not before I show you some of the stuff that we have been working on. Yay, I'm here. I feel invigorated. Speaking of which, I have cut out caffeine. Oh yes. And I started on Monday, and I was like, gee, I hope these headaches go away in time for the stream, because that would be really unfortunate. But you are lucky, the headaches are gone. And let me tell you, I feel so much better. I don't know what it is. It's not like a euphoria or something. It's just, I feel like very kind of even, very kind of even keeled. Oh, Whisper says, I'm not able to connect to any server on the new build. The build has an IP text field and bypass button. Oh, Harry, looks like we got the wrong build up there. Maybe you could take a look at that while we're on stream. That would indeed be the wrong build. That would be... Okay. So, let's see. What do I want to show you first? So, housekeeping. So, the other part is that we are doing a November sale. We have 20% off till the end of the month. We always try to get ahead of the Steam sale by about a week. So before everybody blows all their, earnings on Steam stuff, we want to remind you that we are having a sale, 20% off on all newcomer packs and M1 upgrades. And of course, we have a new skin. That skin is only going to be available for right up until Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, we have a new skin that's dropping from a new artist, actually a combo of artists. something old, something new, like one of our old artists and one of our new artists sort of doing a collaborative thing. And that's going to be the new skin. So if you want to grab the Snek Pet, this is the time to become a monthly patron subscriber. Nordum, if you canceled your sub and you just have to wait for it to expire because it lasts for the full 30 days or whatever days you have remaining, and then you can resub. No, we haven't fixed that logic flow yet. That's something that we are looking at. All right, so let's show you some stuff. So on these newcomer packs, you do get the version 2 G Suit, and we have been doing some work on that. If you remember, we had the female done up for that, and I can show you what that looks like. If you remember, this is the old female model, but we had the version 2 G Suit made for it. And we are currently in the process of making this for the new female model. It needs some adjustments. But we also have this now on the new male model. So this is work that Toshi's been doing. And you can see the new version 2 G Suit taking progress here. So you've got, and this is a ZBrush sculpt. So this is, first it's done in ZBrush, and then we go to low poly. But you can see that the new suit is up and running on the male model. The male model is also being rigged right now for animation, and so we can get him into the game. I'm looking forward to getting both the male and female in the game into the home demo. That's a big priority for me for this year, to get it in as soon as we can, so you guys can start walking around in these characters. Is the male model got bigger cheeks? I don't know. You tell me. Here we go. Toshi said I had to show this on stream, or he was walking. He's like, you post it or I will. He was very emphatic about that. And we worked on this butt a lot. I gotta tell you, we worked on this butt a lot with choice members of the Em8er community who appreciate these things on the male model. And so we put a lot of work into shaping the posterior of the male to make sure that it was enjoyable. Because we are an equal opportunity sexploiter. This is the front of the character. Yeah. And some close-up of the details. We call this an up detail pass because this actually has more detail than the original version 2 G Suit on the female. So the female suit will be updated to this standard. I guess if we were Star Citizen, they call it the gold standard, right? Their final reference standard for image quality. Sure, there's armor in the groin. Whatever floats your boat. He's got quite the codpiece. People keep asking me if there's going to be a slider for that, and the answer is yes. There's going to be a slider for it because we have a boob slider. We have to have a codpiece slider. Within tasteful limits, obviously. Nah. Who am I kidding? It's not going to be tasteful at all. So what do you guys think of version 2 G Suit? Here, I'll get back to the main image here. Looking good, huh? How will Razer Chroma work for it? Well, there are illumination zones on this suit. And so if you have the Chroma version, we actually will be supporting the Razer Chroma API so that you can basically sync the color cycling. When you set the suit, you can sync your peripherals to color cycle in the same manner. They talk to each other. Mist is pleased with the husbando, cake, and bulge. Good. We already know about Penis 1 and 2, but what about Penis 3? Which game is that? I forget. Was that Cyberpunk? That
Yep.
was that. So I mean, it's so unfair that Cyberpunk gets to get away with all this stuff, and you know, if we were to do it as an indie dev, I'm sure they would make us change or censor it. I would like to run on a PS5. You know, so thanks to our generous community members who have provided us with very hard to find GPUs, we are saying that our min spec is going to be a 1050 Ti, 1060, around that area. I don't know what the AMD equivalent is yet, but that seems to be the most popular card on Steam right now. So we feel like if it's the most popular right now, when we launch the game, we should be in a good spot for that. And if we're running on a 1050 or a 1060, we're running on a PS5, no problem, and we're running on a Steam Deck, no problem. So that's our goal. I think it's very important, especially since it's so hard to get a GPU. Although, you know, I have seen more availability of GPUs this holidays. I don't know what it is. There are Discord servers you can subscribe to for stock drops, and you can get a card at retail if you hop on it right quick. Probably, you know, you've got probably a 10-15 minute window. It's not so bad. I remember when it was like 60 seconds is all you had. Is there going to be a dad bod slider? Yeah, we do want to play with that. And it has to be somewhat limited because of the way that the medium frame works. But yeah, the plan is to support like a sort of like a dad bod style, and also a slimmer version. And we have played around with the prior characters. We did character creation prototypes, and we do a combination of scaling as well as blend shapes for those guys who follow development. Blend shapes are where you actually resculpt the figure into different versions, and you sort of blend between the meshes. And scaling is where you just take the bones, which are the sticks. If you remember, we talked about the sticks and the balls on the last stream. You scale those, and you can like get thicker arms and things like that. So we have a combination of that stuff going. It will be somewhat limited because of how we have to fit into these tight mech suits that expose the character. So, you know, I'm not promising that you can get like a Lalafell or anything like that. I don't think you will be able to do that, unfortunately. We have to have some limits because of the nature of our game. All right, so this isn't the only thing we've been working on. Is this the normal bulge size? I don't know. We've got to fool around with that. That was an odd choice of words. Phrasing.
Fool around with the bulge grumps.
Phrasing. Yeah. Okay. All right. There's something else I wanted to show you guys. All right. So another update that we've been working on is the Em8ers, the swarmers. We talked about how the boxes are a proxy in the current build. You know, those little red flashing boxes that come up and attack you. And they are supposed to... Toshi says that's the small bulge size. Toshi's all about flat is justice till you get to the bulge. And then he's like, to the moon! What happened to flat is justice, Toshi? What happened to your moral fiber and integrity? I want equality. We're all about equality. Will there be bulge physics? What, you think this is Red Dead Redemption? Didn't they have like bulge physics on the horses?
No, full on gonad jiggling physics. Like more than bulge.
This isn't Red Dead Redemption. AAA games can get away with all this and be and be praised for it. And it's the moment an indie game tries it, it's like, oh, well, you can't have that. I don't know. We'll see. PC version, we can do a lot more. But I would like to eventually run on consoles. So I know that question comes up a lot. Are you going to do a console version? And the answer is we would very much like to. If we have the ability to do it, if we can reach some sort of stretch goal for it, we would love to do a console version. Well, AAA is doing it for the realism, not for the sexiness. Okay, it's authenticity. This is authentic penis 1, penis 2, and penis 3. We're serious about it. We're not sexualizing this at all. Cyberpunk 2077. Whoosh. The only game with 3 penises. It's art, Karen. Look it up. All right, so we're talking about the Swarmers. I am very happy to share with you, and I did sort of like, I did break the silence on this. I did give people a sneak peek before, but this is the official debut of the Swarmer, the Em8er, as it's known. So, you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's talk about these guys. That's a Zerg, Lester. They don't have a name yet. These are the Em8ers. These are the Swarmers. The idea is that we want a lot of them on screen. So first of all, this is all rendered in Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine 5 has phenomenal lighting. Okay, and these are the high poly meshes. These are not the low poly bakes. I just want to point that out. But we can just throw them in to Unreal 5 and render it out and get this type of quality. It's kind of amazing how much nicer Unreal 5's lighting can be. And you can toggle that on and off. So if you're running on 1060, you don't have to run the global illumination that they're doing or that type of thing. And it runs just as fast as Unreal 4. We found out that Nanite for terrain does not run as fast in Unreal and on lower end systems or so that's something that we're not going to be doing. But we are going to probably save Nanite for some choice pieces in the game, some choice set dressing or things, important things in the game, because that shouldn't swamp people's systems. So these guys, yeah, they do have gem heads. Remember that the Tsihu, they harness, they on their homeworld, they harness crystals and minerals in order to power all their tech. So this is the basis of their whole technology. For Firefall fans out there, it's as if they were born on a planet or evolved on a planet with crystite, all sorts of types of crystite, and they are actually using that in different ways. And so they harness this power to do things like control kaiju. So this is, they armor them up, they put these headpieces on them, and they can control these swarms with their minds. With their minds. Now, these things, we want to get a lot of them on screen. These guys are popcorn. They are meant to be the cannon fodder for the Tsihu. So, yeah, a little bit Protoss vibes. Hey, if Blizzard isn't going to do it, I might as well. I've been waiting forever for a StarCraft MMO. And we want to render a lot of these guys on screen at a time. So the low poly versions of these are obviously optimized for that, but we're also using something called vertex animation. and vertex animation. You ever play Tabs, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, or anything like that, where they have just like hundreds of guys on screen? They use vertex animation. That's how they're able to render so many at a time. You do sacrifice some animation quality for it, but these guys are relatively small compared to the player. So we don't think that it'll be a big deal that their animation quality isn't as high as the Sihu or other things that are fully, sort of animated with the full bone and IK system that's in this stuff. We just want a lot of these guys on screen, and we want you to have fun shooting them. Remember in Firefall when you were shooting Aranas, and it would take you a clip and a half of the assault rifle to kill one? That felt bad to me. I actually thought that was a big problem with Firefall, is that the guns felt weak. As soon as you went in as a new player, and you start fighting Aranas, and it takes you a clip and a half on the assault rifle to kill one, which is the gun that everyone goes to, right? And when they're first playing the game, they're like, "Oh, just give me a standard assault rifle." They'll skip the plasma, they'll do everything else, and it just made the guns feel weak. And so we want you to feel powerful, right? Now you're not going to take down the Tihus that easily. They have a lot of health, but we wanted to give you targets of opportunity and things that just explode, right, or just die. Very, very quickly. And so the idea is like maybe we can get a lot of these guys on screen, and we can with vertex animation, and we can have a lot of these guys moving in packs. So they're going to move in packs of like 6 or 7, and they're going to be called down by the Tsihu. I won't tell you exactly how yet because it's kind of cool. And they'll appear in packs, and they will start to attack the Thumper and attack you. And will they scatter and reform when one is killed? It didn't occur to me, but that is an excellent idea. I want them to move in, sort of like in flock behavior. You know how like birds move in flocks? And they will basically swarm over everything. So I'll show you the animations that we've been working on. Now keep in mind these are with the low poly model, and what you're seeing is not a render like this. But let's go ahead and show you some of those animations. Oh, did I not load them? No. I'll load them right now while we're watching this. Gotta show you the animations. Let's see, so just grabbing these. Give me a second. Throw them into OBS. There we go. All right. Why are these? Turn this off, and let's see if we can get this to... See if we can fit all these. There's actually quite a bit of these. Turn these off. Okay, so this is their run cycle. And you can imagine these guys moving in large packs, right? Another view of their run cycle. Yeah, they're bigger than dogs. Let me show you what they look like. This is the relative scale. That's a human female, that's a Tsihu, and that's a knee biter. so you guys can get an idea of the relative scale. So they're much bigger than dogs. I would say they're like smallish bears. That's not their jaw flapping. That's actually a dangling bit of jewelry on the side. I'll show you. Yeah, it's not actually their jaw flapping. It's just they've got on their left ear, they've got a plate. Some of their leaping animations. Sorry, I have to set these to loop. Hang on. Oh, yeah. So, like, they can climb walls. They've got leaping attacks. They can climb up. I don't know why this is cutting out after one thing, but they can. I'll just repeat it manually. They can climb up here on walls. They can climb up on your thumper. And they can climb along cliff walls and even ceilings potentially. We just want them to go anywhere. We don't want, that they won't be stopped by anything. These are some of their attack animations. Yeah, they can climb on heavies. That's the plan. This is like their melee attack. It's kind of like a bite. This is where they're tearing pieces off your mech. I love this one. Take a big chomp. Can they get into your vehicles? Well, we don't have vehicles yet. Those are funding stretch goals. But if we have interiors, it'd be pretty cool if they scampered into your vehicle. Okay, I'm playing around with the idea of giving them a beam attack. So this would be like a beam attack that they can do on the ground, and one that they could do actually when they're glommed onto your thumper and attached to it. And this is like, I call this their Macbeth death. It's a very long, sort of like, oh, I am slain. We're working on some quicker deaths, including ones when they're running. So when they're running and you shoot them, they kind of like, fall down and slide. I think that'd be pretty cool. And more attacks. A beam weapon, Shelly, not a spit attack. Aranas would spit. I'm thinking about more like a beam that fires. Let's see if I can show the vertical beam. Oh, that's the bite. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's their beam. Okay, there's one where they're actually attached to the thumper and they're like firing their beam right point blank into the armor. All right, but that's it for the animations. I'll go back to the glamour movie here. So what do you guys think? So it's really weird hentai. Rifford on Twitch. No, it's not actually hentai. I would say we're probably just a couple of degrees away, though. You want to ride him into battle? You want to pet a swarmer? Well, you guys came up with the name for the Tsihu, the nickname for the Tsihu, which are shifters, right? Because they're shapeshifters. I need a name for these swarmer dudes, and I'm going to leave that to the community. I think we can like Zerglings. Yeah, throw them out there. Let me see what you got. Let's do a brainstorm here. What do you think about the name? What should it be called? Reavers? Not a Zerg. Little turds. Targs. Claw doggos. Okay, Toshi. Zerg 2. Crawlers. Neeblers. I like Needlers. Trollblings? Not Zerg for legal reasons. All right, I'll tell you a story about the Zerg. I am the guy responsible for them being spelled Z-E-R-G. They used to be spelled, the Zerg was spelled Z-U-R-G. And I was like, oh no, we can't do that. And I'm like, why? It's like, there's this movie coming out called Toy Story from this company Pixar. And the bad guys there are called Zerg, Z-U-R-G. It's like, we can't spell them the same way. And so they were like, oh, you're right. And so they spelled it Z-E-R-G. And that is the story of why Zerg is spelled that way in StarCraft. It's my fault. I rained on the parade. Zarglings. Man, I don't know. Blizzard's so distracted with their own internal problems right now. I could probably just call them Zerglings and no one would care. Mini Diablo-lings. Not a Zerg or Diablo. That's their full name. Not a Zerg or Diablo. Genis, definitely. Definitely not a Zerg or a Diablo. Yeah. Ziazi, imagine a bunch of Emperor Zergs running your base. Well, I like the way it turned out. I like the way these guys turned out. I like the way that their animations are going. I can't wait to get them into the build. We need Ricardo to be set up in his new country where he's going to be, moving to. And once that's done, we're going to get, we already have the, there's a plugin or two that do vertex animation. So we already have that set up and just waiting for Ricardo to get into a good place where we can get this into the build and start playing with vertex animation, see how many of these we can get on the screen. With vertex animation, you can have a lot of these. So I'm really looking forward to having a lot that, they may not be animating on the ground as smoothly because there's no IK or anything like that, but they should be very fun to kill. No, not Moose. That's a terrible name. Terrible name. You should feel bad. How many per pack? 5 or 6, maybe more. Maybe 8 to 12. Because depends how many we can get going. Like I said, you can do a lot with vertex animation. I think it's going to be more of a networking limit than anything. But we'll see. So yeah, and the idea is that if you were in a heavy mech, you could just stomp on these things. I think that would be very satisfying. All right, I think it's time to do a raffle while you guys are thinking of names. And I'll comb through the chat later. I'll look at whatever names you guys come up with. Chitari. Rifford, that's not bad. I like that better than Crepids. It sounds like decrepit. The heavy mech would aggro them while the medium and light go after the shifters. That's possible. Like, these things could be intended to take down big targets. Like, I just want to see them coating the thumper, right? And slowing it down. And you gotta shoot them off the thumper. Flamethrowers. Yeah, now everybody wants a flamethrower. It's like, kill it with fire. Oh, Chitari are Thanos' warriors? Dang. All right. Well, we just change a letter like Blizzard did, and then it's good, right? The Zerg to Zerg, U to E. Chitari with an I. We could do an E. Chitari. All right, let's do a raffle. I think we should do a catch-up pack, Ronan. I know people really want those skins. and it is the holidays. So let's do a ketchup pack raffle for people in Chief Chat right now. And if you're not in Chief Chat, hop on over to Discord so you can participate in the raffle. And we will have a new build up. We tried to fix the Thumper bug, but it looks like we put up the wrong client build. So we are going to put up a different build for that later today, so you can drop Thumpers on your friends. And we'll go ahead and do the raffle. Yes, we are having a Black Friday early sale, 20% off packs and upgrades, starting today and lasting to the end of the month. And we have a new skin coming on the just for Thanksgiving, right before Thanksgiving. So definitely want to check that out. So if you want to get the snake pet, this is the time. If you're not yet a monthly patron, this is the time to become one. All right, Ronan, let's do that raffle.
All right, y'all, we're about to do a ketchup pack. Let me see those tomatoes. Let me see those ketchup packs. Let me see that you understand what we're about to do up in here. Somebody wrote soup. Like tomato soup, or is that like a name for these knee biters? What's happening? All right, guys, we're about to do a ketchup pack. Now, to make sure everybody knows how this works, we're going to run a test raffle. Broccoli and cheese. Don't distract me. I'm always hungry. Yes, we're about to do a test raffle to make sure everyone knows how these raffle works. Now, it's very simple. What's going to happen is you're going to see a sentence from Faye, our community coordinator. Underneath that, you'll see a sentence from Em8er, and underneath that, you see a little emoji. The emoji will have a notepad with a pencil on it. That's what the emoji is. And you're going to click on it. That puts you in the running. It's very simple. Thank you, Toshi. I see it. Wow. That's disturbing. So we're going to run this test raffle. And again, it's a test raffle. Thank you, Faye. So, don't expect to win anything specific. It is more for the fun of it. Although you will win Faye's thanks, which is, of course, priceless. So, Faye, when you're ready, let's go ahead and do this here test raffle for those who may not know. Guys, if you're over there on Twitch and you're not here in Discord, you're going to miss out. So get over here. Don't wait. Do it now.
And while the movie's playing, I want to point out that nothing has colors yet. So everything's just kind of a clay colored right now. That's intentional because we haven't decided on the color palette of the game yet. So everything's not getting colors or final textures until we have more stuff in the game. And then we're going to look at it and choose the color palette and things like that. Orange, no. Sai, no. Bad Sai, no. Okay, back to you, Ronan.
So, Faye, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, on your marks. Get set. Click.
And yes, folks, please remember to not post anything during a raffle. We need everybody to have a chance to see it. We don't want it scrolled away due to tons of posts. So bear with us. Also, folks, if you see any other little emojis, that's just people trolling you. Ignore those.
And to answer your question, Astro, this is for my thanks.
Right. For Faye, thanks. The winner is Darker. Congrats, Darker.
Hey.
And I also have a question for Toshi. If you like flat so much, why aren't you a 2D artist? Oh. Right? Think about it.
That's a good question.
All right, now let's do the real raffle for a ketchup pack. I believe we have a graphic that shows all these skins. Now, for those who don't know, over the months here that we've been doing the Em8er Patron program, every month, if you're part of it, you get a skin. The skin could be for a weapon, could be for a mech, could be for a pet or a mount. And of course, could be for husbando and our most popular, the waifus. There are skins, amazing outfits for all of our really cool stuff in the game. And some of them are pretty hot. Some of them are pretty badass. They run like a kind of a good variety of different styles and flavors that should float pretty much everybody's boat. So if Faye, let's show them the graphic. Let's
Of
post it
course.
here in main lobby as well as main lobby media. Awesome. Thank you. Look at that, folks. Look at that. So many cool skins. Everybody has their favorites, I'm sure. Well, see, Solid, if you win, you can get those filled in. Those first 4 that you missed. Mm-hmm. Well, Whisper, no one has ever been banned for getting the best one wrong before, so why start now? All right, let's do this here. Catch up pack. Let's do it, Faye. Go for it.
All right. Everybody get ready. On your mark. Get set. Click.
There we have it, folks.
While that
This is your-
raffle's going, I did get a request for the bunny video and such, so I will cue these up. Ah,
Perfect. Whoever said that Darla is Bay, we appreciate your service. Ooh, 115 people. Not bad. The winner is, oh, what is that? Kyber? What is that? Am I saying that right? Is that how you prefer that there? Kyber? Maybe? Hmm? Hmm? That's right. Congratulations. You get a catch-up pack. Tons of skins that will either fill in the gaps that you have or give you all of them if you have none. It's pretty sweet. Now, Kyber, if I'm saying that right, what you're going to want to do is you're going to send me, I'm Ronan, you're going to send me a private message right away. You're going to say, hey, I want a catch-up pack. And you're going to give me your Ember ID that you use on myember.com. Because without it, I can't get you your skins. Yeah. Right, Grumps, that there is the catch-up pack giveaway. Back to you.
awesome! Thank you very much. So, what we're showing here is we got a request to show some more of our characters, especially our waifu art. So this is a CSR drawing brought to life, basically in 3D in Unreal Engine 5. This is our actual character model. It is running 4K textures right now. The actual textures in game will be lower when you're in armor for the most part, but on photo screens and stuff in photo mode, we hope to up the go all the way to 4K textures for when you're taking photos or you're in character create. So this is actually running real time in Unreal, and someone else wanted to see the Bunny Rock one, so I'm going to go ahead and put that up here. Oh wait, gotta get rid of Discord. Yes, there's no strap. Sorry. She's just really strong. Gibsons are heavy. For those of you who don't know, Gibson like guitars are just massively heavy. They're like not 8 or 9 pounds if they're not weight relieved. Shelly wanted to show the bunny art. So I'll go back to Neko. All right, there you go. Uh, you want I wasn't able to attend Chief Chat, says Rachel, from the start. I believe you showed a character. Yeah, we did. We showed the male model with the version 2 G suit. So I'll go ahead and show that again. So this is the version 2 G suit. This is what you get with a newcomer pack, which are 20% off right now for Black Friday. Our early Black Friday sales. And everyone wants to see this shot. Toshi said I had to show it. He threatened me. It was a hostile work situation. So I caved. So you can see that this is like our upped detail. We've upped the detail since the first version of the suit. And this is the first version of the suit with the old female character model. And then I'll go back to this. "16 times the detail?" No, I wouldn't say 16 times the detail. I get what you mean, though. Can we get the images shared here on main lobby on Discord? Sure. Let me put those images up for you. And in about 5 minutes, we're going to do the Archon raffle. By the way. So first, I'm going to put up the G Suit renders here. I like how you can just queue them up now in Discord. Let me put up these two first. Oh, I'm being blocked. It's because it says it's explicit. I'm getting a not safe for work block message. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So a few months ago, Discord changed some of their rules where a lot of things became not safe for work. And we found this because I tried to post a picture of melted chocolate. And it was like, that's explicit. We were like, what? Melted chocolate is explicit? So the rules are really weird, and it's automated. It's a bot. The only way to turn it off is to set Discord to not safe for work temporarily. But that is dangerous, as you can imagine.
Yeah. Maybe we could do it temporarily now so I could post the shots. No one else is going to like. We'll make sure Toshi doesn't post anything.
Hold on a second. I got to remember how to change that real quick. That's been a little while. Oh, man. I'll have to figure that out. It'll take me a minute to go through all the stuff again.
Okay. So yeah, so that was version 2 G Suit, and then we've got like the new Swarmers modeled, and we're looking for a name for them. So if you guys happen to have a cool name for them, let us know. And oh, I just got the new skin drop. I wish I could share it. It looks really cool. That's gonna go up right before Thanksgiving. No, Giga, I gotta be good. I gotta save something for Thanksgiving. Locust. Yeah, something locusty might work. Running right now is scrambling to find those settings. Take your time. You're naming the little knee biter dudes because I don't want to call them knee biters. So it's what the humans nickname them as. Oh, we just got the not safe. Okay, I guess Ronan found the setting. Because we are now not safe for work. I can post man shots. Sounds like Lord of the Rings.
Man flesh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get these on by popular demand.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yes, this is we can say these things because we're not safe for work server right now. All right, shut it down. We're safe. Shut it all down. All right, let's do it. Let's do the Archon raffle, Ronan.
All right, are we done with pictures? Do I put the do I turn it back on?
Yeah, hurry. before Toshi sneaks something in.
Yeah. All right. A very prudish robot, Toshi. All right. Did you say you want to do the Archon?
Yeah, I want to do the Archon. Let's do it.
Okay, we're going to do the Archon raffle. Now, I expect that everybody in here knows how the raffles work since we just did a test one not long ago. So instead, let's focus on what you get with an Archon pack. Now, Faye, I believe you have a graphic for that somewhere that you can share with the folks here.
I think I do. One moment here. There it is. There it is.
My Discord is uploading it slow. There it is. Look at that, y'all. Normally $299.95 value. You get a max variant of the unique dropship. It's only Archon Shifter and Archliege level. You get the max dropship comes in orange, purple, and chroma. You get a bad backer decal. It's used on vehicles, frames, and as a spray, so you can put it all over the place. You get 2 test builds and 2 playable mockups, and 2 final copies of the game when it's ready. You get a Razor Chroma Founder Dropship skin. Chroma. You get 3D print-a-files for the Kaiju model. You get to reserve your character name to make sure yours will be yours. You get a forum ribbon to let everybody on the forums know how cool you are. You get Chroma Founder G-Suit. It's the version 2 player skin. Comes in male and female version. You get a Founder Dropship. That's a unique model. Comes in a blue and yellow skin. You get a Founder G-Suit version 2 player skin. So there's one with chroma, one without. You get the Carbon Fiber Omniframe skin. That's a cool little shader for your Omniframes, light, medium, or heavy. You get, of course, a forum tag. You get put on the founder's wall, and you get access to a PDF of the design book of the game. So, for those who don't know, a PDF of the design book, that's early on when Grums was putting down, like, okay, what is this game? How does it work? What's it about? And you get to kind of read that and see how that's all coming to be. Well, actually, honestly, it's coming to be true and better than ever. Like you see where he was starting, and you see like it's even better. That's pretty much how it's going. So what we're gonna do is well, replaced with an apple. The forbidden fruit. What we're about to do is a raffle for that there Archon pack. So get your good luck actions ready. Rub your rabbit's feet. Cross your eyeballs. Whatever it is that you do. For when the big ones come out, you need all the luck you can get. Yes, that sounds painful, not Moose, but if it works for you, you know. All right, Faye, let's do it.
All right. Is everybody ready? On your mark. Get set. Go.
And there it is. Please, folks, do not post while the raffle is running. We need to let everybody get a chance to see it. Hey, Chaz, you control yourself, young man. The winner is Gigabear.
Oh my gosh.
Because you need one, right?
Hmm. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. That just happened. Oh. Oh, hey. Wow. Jeez, Giga. You're going to upgrade it to shifter? Damn. All right. All right. I feel the love. You guys feel the love? The Giga love.
Giga love. It's fuzzy.
Wow, Giga. That's awesome. Thank you for your generosity. Let's do it.
I gotta find his. Ah,
Oh, yeah. You got to give him the pack.
yeah, there it is. Okay. One moment. All right, there you go, Giga. It should show up any second.
Gigalings.
All right, we're good to
Awesome.
go.
All right, let's do this. Wow, this is amazing.
Okay, Faye, we need that shifter image.
All right, give me one moment here to pull it up. Let's see.
He's the best AI. Even
Have
money can't
all
buy
the images.
all the images. Pretty much, Lyle. That's pretty accurate. There it is, the shifter. So, in addition to all the stuff that you get from the Archon version, you also get a Tiki themed dropship. Yeah, now if you're a Firefall person, you know about the power of the Tiki. Now you get to also when you make a unique OmniFrame build. So in Ember, it's pretty cool. If you get an OmniFrame, right, and you set up your build in a unique way, you get to name that build. So that's pretty sweet. Now, if you're a shifter level, you get to make a unique one and save it early. Oh yeah. So those are the two things you get in addition to all the stuff from the Archon pack. And that's right, the shifter value is $499.99. It's not cheap. Not cheap at all. It's kind of big. Bigger than big. And right now, we're going to raffle it away. Toshi, do OmniFrames have boobs? Do they need boob armor? What kind of question is this? All right, Faye, when you're ready, unleash that raffle. Right, at some point, it'll just keep, Gigabear will keep winning and keep upgrading it. All right, folks, raffle coming at you here momentarily.
Okay, everybody ready? On your mark. get set.
There it is, folks. Please do not post. Remember, everybody needs a chance to click on it. We don't want it scrolled away. This is for the shifter pack. It is super big. Oh, yeah. It's bigger than the bulge on the new suit. 230. All right. And the winner is Angel McWalsoft. Congratulations, Angel. You get a shifter pack. If you don't already know, you're going to send me a private message right away. You're going to say, hey, Ronan, I won a friggin' shifter pack. And of course, you're going to give me your Ember ID that you use on myember.com. Congratulations, Angel. And thank you, GigaBear, for your generosity.
Actually, GigaBear is right. You got to send GigaBear the private message.
That's right. That's right. Look at me. I'm on autopilot. Yeah, send it to Giga. He'll do it. If you're not comfortable giving him your info, then send it to me. That's how that works. That way, either way, we'll get it sent to you, one way or the other. All right, Grumps, back to you.
Thank you. Giga, thank you so much for that. That was truly awesome. And, you know, we just really appreciate the support. So I want to thank, you know, everyone, all the usual suspects, dev team, community team for another great stream. Toshi for refraining from posting anything while we had the not safe for work filter lifted. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to end the stream a little bit early today. And we are going to put up a new build that should fix the problem with the thumper. And we're going to put that up right after stream here. It's just a bug fix build. Don't get too excited. But for those of you who haven't tried the demo yet, definitely download it. If you have a newcomer pack or an M3 pack, you can go and grab it. And the servers should stay up a lot more now because they won't crash when you drop a thumper on top of someone. All right, everyone. Thanks again for another wonderful Chief Chat. I will see you guys next week with more exciting stuffs. And we are going to go into the holidays here with more of these big raffles. So lots of chance to win lots of nice things for Ember. All right, everybody. Take care. And we will see you next week.